Welcome to the programme if you're just joining us this afternoon here on BBC Radio Northampton. 25 years ago, Bombay Dynasty opened up as Corby's very first Indian restaurant. The owner of the restaurant, Mohammed, is on the programme this afternoon because he's been teaching young people from no less than 5 schools the skills of his craft and his trade. He joins me on the line right now. Mohammed, first of all, welcome to the programme and congratulations on 25 years in Corby. You must have seen quite a few changes in the restaurant over that time.
Yes, I have. Thank you very much, John, for having me here today. Since the boot camp actually started, I have experiencing working with the young children, the young students. We have students from 4 schools, 20 students, some students from Kingswood Schools, some students from Lodge Park, some students from Brook Weston, some students from Corby Business Academy. The passion and the enthusiasm on the children is absolutely brilliant, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really excited, and I'm continuously going to be working with them.
It's great that you've been showing them those skills. I mean, a lot of people will be going out for a curry this weekend, perhaps tonight, perhaps tomorrow, whatever it might be. Curry is an elemental part of our society. Lots of people love going out for a curry either midweek or at the weekend. Young people, though, 11 to 14-year-olds, are they knowledgeable about curry? Have you been surprised by their knowledge of curry?
I have been surprised by quite a few of the students who have got very good knowledge of the ingredients, especially one student from Brook Weston. You know, when he actually came, I asked him to tell me the name of the ingredients, and I was surprised by that student when he was telling me the name of every single ingredients. So that shows that he has got so much knowledge about the recipes or the ingredients. And not only him, I have actually discovered some other students as well. They have so much knowledge about the Indian curry recipes and ingredients.
Well, I mean, they're from the age of 11.
They're from the age of 11 to 14, yes.
And you've been teaching them how to prepare the ingredients and then cook chicken biryani, isn't it?
It was Bukhari biryani. It was one of the chicken biryani. Yesterday I actually showed them how to make the vegetable biryani, the spicy one, rather than the plain one. So the first day they actually came in and they actually was taught how to actually prepare the ingredients, and then they actually been demonstrated by how to cook the biryani, the chicken biryani, the less spiced one.
If you're going to be making this kind of food, then clearly you have to be able to taste it to see whether it needs more seasoning or whatever. What about young palates? Were they discerning? Did you get a few interesting reactions from people when they tasted curry and some of the stronger spices?
Well, their reaction was brilliant, actually. They really enjoyed it. There was, nothing negative. It's a positive impact on it. So the young children, what they did actually, they actually made themselves. Then they actually tasted the food along with the school teachers as well. And also we had some customers who were sitting there, so they had actually had some samples to taste, and they were very impressed with it.
So these were proper restaurateurs who came in. They give it the critical assessment. What did they think of your young students?
The young students, they think it's brilliant. They tasted it. They think it's absolutely brilliant, and they really enjoy it.
So they want you. They want you to take them on now, though, do they?
Exactly. The first day, actually, we had 20 students. The second day, I thought some might actually fall back, but apparently they all turned up, and I actually asked every one of them, have you enjoyed it yesterday? And they said, we really enjoyed it, and we're really looking forward for it.
Well, I mean, this is going to be great in terms of people who will obviously come and eat in the restaurant in due course. But clearly, young people have skills in the future. You could be sending a few of these off into the restaurant business in their own right. Are they learning the trade of running a business, or is it purely just the preparation of the food?
It's not only preparation of food. Actually, they are getting the skills how to actually serve the food to the customers, how to greet them, and how to actually serve the drinks. It's basically every aspect of the hospitality section of the restaurant.
Now, it's been called the boot camp. The boot camp has had its own diary online, which people have been able to see via the YouTube website.
Yes.
Where is this all going to lead now, Mohammed? You've got your 25th anniversary year for Bombay Dynasty. You've got lots of youngsters whose enthusiasm and their excitement has been sparked by what you've been teaching them. Where does this all now lead?
Well, the final day is going to be Tuesday, the 15th. We will have some guests, the VIP guests coming over, and the young students who have learned the skills. They will prepare some food. Some will be serving the guests. It's just part of the learning skills. In future, I think that, I'll probably conduct another program, sustainable program, which will actually invite and encourage the youngsters, the enthusiastic youngsters. They could come and continue the program if they want to learn further and they want to actually engage themselves into this industry.
Sounds to me as though Bombay Dynasty may well have a future in terms of succession planning for future chefs and sous chefs and maybe the people who will be developing new skills and new tastes. I suppose as the owner, you've got to ask you, would you eat the food that the youngsters have been preparing in your kitchens thanks to your skills and your training?
I have eaten the food yesterday and it was absolutely brilliant. And of course, if they come and work in here, in the restaurant, and if they prepare, of course I'll eat it because it's my own skills being taught to them.
It's a fairly brave thing that you're doing, I suppose, because the reputation of the kitchen and the reputation of the restaurant rests on the food that it puts out from one day to the next. Nevertheless, Tuesday evening is going to be the one for those young...
Tuesday afternoon, actually.
Tuesday afternoon, I beg your pardon. Tuesday afternoon. This presumably is not open to the public to come in and join in with. It's an invited audience as restaurateurs, I take it.
Well, it's just invited guests. Some of them are actually the customers who actually apparently come to the restaurant. Normally they come and spend the time and they enjoy the meals. Some from the local banks and the invited guests would come from different establishments. The mayor of Corby will be there as well.
Well, I'm sure the mayor is going to be hugely impressed. We've had the mayor on the programme here on BBC Radio Northampton, and I'm sure the mayor will be suitably impressed. Congratulations on 25 years for the restaurant. Congratulations on what you're doing with young people and their futures. And have a great time on the 15th in the afternoon when they will be finally put to the test to prepare, to cook and to serve lunch to those very special guests. Mohammed Rahman from Bombay Dynasty in Corby. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very, very much, John. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
You are my destiny.
Can I have a go?
You are my one.